Hello people of the internet, welcome to a quick video that I'm making for the competition. So this is what I'm making for the Corvus for the Corvus 10K competition. This is a dueling coaster competition, so you have to make a dueling coaster. Duh. He's going off to a great start already. I love this video already. It's amazing. But yeah, so since I originally wanted to do a Mobius loop coaster, so I asked Corvus about that, and he said no. Kindly, he said no, just do 2 stations. So I had to go back to the drawing board. So I came up with this by looking at Wikipedia for dueling coasters, because that's what we came down to. I had to make this very compact. So yeah, it takes up very little amount of room. This is a 100 by 100 square, and yeah, I had to fit a Premier Dueling Coaster inside of it. Now, because this is such a small plot of land, it makes most sense to do a shuttle coaster, which is exactly what we did. So, yes, looks amazing. So I have done all the 2 metering and stuff, and so yeah, let's just go through the let's start with this track. So you go at the station, and you go into the launch track, duh. Then you go into a giant cobra roll. It's about 80 feet tall. I think it's exactly 80 feet tall. And then this is basically just Batman and Robin chiller, except smaller and with vertical spikes. It's basically all it is. So, but yes, it makes sense. So yeah, you go up into the cobra roll. It's 2 meters smooth and everything. Very has a good snap at the top. So then you drop down to a very intense pull out. This thing is very intense as well. I'm pretty sure it's like about 5 Gs of force, which pretty good. I think it's probably like right here on the second pass down. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. So yeah, then both tracks go up into a barrel roll, which is just, I tried to time it correctly, so they launch at slightly different speeds. No, they don't. They both launch at 58 miles an hour, I think. I don't know, I have it set higher, but I'm pretty sure the game only is letting you go to 58 miles an hour for whatever reason, because of the acceleration rate I needed. But yeah, that's why the inverted top hat is taken so slowly, so it can do this. Yes, it's amazing, and it just goes. I think this one's slightly behind, but like it's fine. Yes. See, then you repeat it in reverse, and go back into the cobra roll or the inverted top hat for the other track, and back in the station. So the way I've done this, I've had to turn the friction down all the way, which isn't necessarily unrealistic. It's perfectly acceptable to turn the friction on all the way. In this case, I mean, Vekoma boomerangs run much faster even than the lowest friction setting in game. So yeah. But yes. Yeah, this cobra roll, I don't know. I like it, but it seems a little drawn out, and this inverted top hat just seems wrong shaping. It's not. It's the right shaping, but I don't know. Something's off about it. I think it's just because it's taller and not necessarily all that wide, because I need it to be very compact. That's probably the problem, but I'm not changing that, so. Yes. So yeah, since you don't need a maintenance area in this one, because they will both be serviced inside the station, there's only 2 trains and 2 tracks, so if one's broken down, you can just close off that side, and then just operate the other one independently. Which is basically what Batman and Robin the Chiller did the entirety of its lifetime, because it was always broken. One track was always closed. Now, if that were to happen, and this thing would be horribly unreliable and expensive to maintain, they would probably close the top hat track like they did for Batman and Robin, or like Great Adventure did for Batman and Robin, because the other track has less of a valleying risk right here, while this one, since it goes so slow over the top hat, it has a very big chance of valleying on a slow day. So yes, they'd probably just have adaptive launch speeds, so to combat friction and stuff, and just launch faster enough to get over it for its speed. But yeah, that's why these LSM holding brakes are up here. That's basically just to make sure the train can get back through. And it duels perfectly. Besides right there, ignore that. It's perfectly acceptable to do that. I mean, the Robin track on Batman and Robin was actually slightly longer in duration than the Batman track. But yes, this works perfectly. Yes, I'm loving it. So, I'm gonna get to work. You guys will see the station in a moment. I've actually already finished the station, mostly, or I've did a lot of work on it, but it's underground right now, so you can't see it. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the next update where I will hopefully have the custom supports and the station built. Alright, so I've done the custom supporting and a ton of work on the station. So I gotta show you around this. Let's start with the supports. So this is 1,563 pieces worth of supports, I think, right? Yep, 1563. And holy crap. So I do have some of the queue work done, but I'm just gonna like hide that. Actually, maybe not. Hide that. 2,856. I have to make this a blueprint. So that means I have 1,200 pieces to work with. To do a gift shop, ride photos, the electrical building, and then you gotta kit out the station. How I'm going to do that, I have no clue. But then again, the tedious work is done with the custom supports and the fencing around here. I think I'm gonna extend this fence just to meet this right here, so you can't just like wander away. So yeah, we have these. This is just so you know where to put them. There's a second sign right there to tell you what needs to be deleted. Here we have our ride entrance sign. I decided to tilt them a little bit just to make it a little less monotonous and boring. We have this. We're gonna put custom media on this if it's allowed. I think it is, but I'm not exactly sure. But yes. So yeah, the custom supports are basically done off Batman and Robin the Chiller. The Cobra roll is a little different because the Cobra roll and the spike are different because this is more similar to the Mr. Freeze clones than this, and this one is like a mix of a B&M one and not Mr. Freeze, Batman and Robin the Chiller, because Batman and Robin the Chiller connects back here to those hot bat supports, but that would have taken a lot more pieces, so I decided to just do the simple support by doing that, which is kind of weird because it's like wraps around it. I don't know, I like it though. That's all the connectors you'd expect from a Premier. Yeah. I did retract the barrel rolls once or twice. It's now a little less intense, a little less whippy, which is good because it was a little too much. Just look at it. It's so beautiful, I love it. Oh my goodness. It's still really whippy, but it's not as whippy as before. And then Batman and Robin Chiller has this really weird support on the barrel roll that like connects to these two and then just does that. I mean, I've just copied it in, but like it's weird. Yeah. So I do have a plan for if this goes over the piece limit, and that is to redo these fencing, get less pieces because holy crap, this fence takes a lot of pieces. This is 700 pieces worth of beams right here, and oh my goodness, the station looks a lot worse without it. Look at that. Come up, right? Do you think the station is almost complete? It's nowhere near done. I still gotta put like staff members inside of it, bins and stuff, cover up this gap, but I'll make it look good. So yeah, think I'm gonna get back to work and do the queue fencing now. I do have a name for it. I believe I called this thing Colossus. Might change that though. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Alright, so it's been about a month since the last update, and, well, the coaster's been finished for almost a month. I just haven't chosen music until today, and I think I like the music. It makes like the coaster seem very epic and stuff. I really like it. But yeah, so Colossus is now finished. The station is finished. I don't know if I showed you that last update. Like I said, it was a month ago, so let's just go up here. You have this absolutely awful station setup. I wanted you to be able to cross this. Have to cross over to get to your stuff, and then cross back, and then exit right down here. Which I do like this little exit thing. This is cool, but the rest of it's absolute crap. But yeah, so oh crap, I'm going through stuff. Oh my goodness. I did do a custom ride-out booth. It's right here. It looks really nice. I like it. Yeah, it looks nice. So yes, then you go down this exit path for the other side, right underneath the Cobra Rule. You go right up to this Cobra Rule support, and then you exit down this way. Past this little gate, right here is an electrical building. I just don't have anything inside of it, because I don't feel like doing it. Here we have ride photos, where we have 9 for each train. You can probably guess which one's your sign, just by which color train you were in, or by looking for your face. Pretty simple, but yeah. I don't know. I like put aside the part that this architecture style was really going to be in, so I'm glad that I'm getting some use out of it, because this is actually really cool build style. I like it. So here we have the gift shop. I really like it. We put some custom media up. So yes. Looking at the ones that the gift shop I've done for the new park is a little bland, but like, you know, I had 4,000 pieces to work with. What do you want me to do? Yeah, here we have the little logo on the ground. I put it up here as well, just because it looks really nice. And it just looks so sick. I love this thing. Yes. Got a full fleshed out ride area. It looks amazing. Obviously, the custom support is the bulk of this, the bulk of the piece count, but like, you know, this fencing takes up a lot of pieces. Like, it takes up a stupid amount of pieces. It should not take up this much, but it does. And I'm only doing that because I'm crazy. So yeah, but I have done some really cool stuff in this build. I really like it. That's me right there. I forgot to put that in the Google Drive folder. I'll put that in a moment. But yeah, so this is up on Steam now. You can download it. Today is Saturday the 11th, so I'm probably gonna post this on Saturday the 18th, I want to say. So that's about a month before the competition ends. But yeah, so thank you for watching, people on the internet. I'm gonna cut to the POV for this behemoth of a ride. So I will see you in a moment. Or, well, not really a moment. See you next time, where we go to the next park series. Goodbye.